Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to the very first event of On the Spot with Spirit. Yes, Spirit is coming to you because it wants you to know everything is going to be okay. Everything is okay. And you get to ask questions. Now, I'm going to be here for 30 minutes and I'm going to go into a meditation until Spirit is guiding me. Yesterday, Spirit guided me to create a Facebook page, a logo, what else? A header for the Facebook page, the writing for the inside, a YouTube channel, because it wants me to be here with you. Yes. What are your questions about love, relationships, and or self-love, which is about self-care? Spirit would love to answer any questions that you have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some breathing for a moment. And if there are no questions, Spirit is just going to give me a question and then Spirit's going to answer it. So we're just going to do a little bit more breathing for a moment. Breathing is the gift of Spirit, the gift of your perfect health, your perfect wealth, your perfect love, your perfect relationships, your perfect giving, your perfect sharing, your perfect being who you are. Yes, you are the beer. You are returning to the beer that you are within. And Spirit wants to celebrate you. Spirit just loves and adores you. Oh my gosh. So let me ask Spirit what the first question is. It would like me to answer through it. What question is it asking to come through? The question I hear is, how do you know you are ready to let more love in? That's the question. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can put it in the chat box. I can put the comment. I will do first question from Spirit. How do let's see my typing. Well, I'll figure all this out at some time. Let's see. You know what? I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to know it, so that's fine. How do you know that you're ready for love? And now this Spirit wants you to know this is in any relationship. It could be a relationship right now with a family member. It could be with a spouse. It could be with a partner. It could be with a child. I'm just listening to Spirit. As it could be with work. It could be anything. There's some love that is looking to come towards you because it's coming from within out. And Spirit wants you to know how to receive it. Yes, Spirit wants you to know how to receive this love. And first, Spirit wants to say, and Spirit says, we're not going to say Spirit wants to say. I'm just going to keep talking. Okay, Spirit, I hear you. What you need to know is that the love you are asking for from another person, that already lives within you. It's in your heart. And we all have choices. You get to imagine that they are making that choice right here, right now, to come towards you with this love, to come towards you with this infinite, infinite kindness, where they are opening their hearts so wide. Let's say it's a child, maybe an adult child, or it's a partner or a spouse. It could be anyone that, and maybe it's someone you don't even know yet. I don't know. I can see someone's on. Please put in the chat who you are if you'd like. And if you have a question, please ask it. Oh, it's Giselle. Thank you, beautiful Giselle, for that heart and being on. And this is A question which I think will be perfect for you because you and I know each other. And the question that Spirit has asked me to ask. And then once I do the answering, just so you know, I'm not going to say Spirit is saying. It's just all Spirit. The question is, how do you know you're ready to let love in? Spirit kind of changed the question a little bit. How do you know you're ready to allow it to flow from another to you? It could be a child, it could be an adult child, it could be a parent, a partner, a friend, a colleague, could be a job, could be anything. And from this place, from this divine place, what I know is the way to allow Spirit, and I'm going to invite you to do it with me, to allow Spirit, which is who you are, who this other person is, who all people are. So in your mind's eye, Giselle, I invite you to close your eyes if you're in a safe place to close your eyes. And breathe with me. Let's take 3 breaths. And this is from Spirit. Feel your heart open wide. Feel the colors within your heart of the deep, loving presence, the presence of the I Am presence. See whatever colors come to you in radiance, in glory, in abundance, with ease, with intention, with love. Feel what's going on, Giselle, in your heart. In your heart, in a new way. I want you to imagine that this person that you're ready to have in your life with more love is here now. That this person is honoring you. And you can put anything in the chat that you want me to know about this person. And that way when other people listen, they'll be able to receive as you are. And you can open your eyes to do that for a moment. Anything in the chat that will help me. And I happen to know you. So with your permission, just say yes, that I can just say that it's a daughter. Is that okay? And go from that place. Do I have your permission? Just put in chat and say yes. I'm waiting. You may not be in a place where you can type in the word yes. And in that case, let me just continue. The love that you have in your heart is so deep that it has the energy to bring forth this person towards you in a way that may be right or not the right timing for this person. For this union in form to take place. What I know to be true is for you, you need to feel peace in your heart around the way things are now, whatever that really is. You can't fake it because everything is spirit. I invite you to imagine right now experiencing the joy that you were desiring to have in this relationship with this person. The joy. Oh, she said yes. She said, my challenge is, what action do I take? The first act, thank you, Giselle. The first action that you take is knowing that it is your birthright to love. You are an amazing person when it comes to love and compassion. Amazing in many ways, I know. And the action you take is listening to spirit within you. Moving forward may be a non-action. It may be just sitting with that love in your heart, going over and over and over all the experiences that you've had with this person, and feeling this person's love. If I can say what the sex of the person is and use he or she, please let me know. And feel this person's energy. You have to say yes again, if that's the case. Feel this person's energy in your heart. Feel that it is done, because this person lives in the same home as you do, the eternal I am presence. Yes, so she lives in the same home as you do. She is in your life for a reason. This is going on for a reason. It is not something that you can bypass. As you allow your heart to open up so wide, Giselle, so wide, you must give her permission with love to be who she is and to be going through the journey that she's going through, even if it doesn't fit your timetable. And here's the reason why when you get to a certain place, the timetable will diminish and will disappear, and she'll be able to come towards you easier. The timetable is there for you, for your soul, as the divine you, to believe more in the invisible, to believe in the relationship of over the years that affirm. So everything that affirms, and this is your work if you choose to do it. And it's beautiful work. And this is where your freedom comes from, my beautiful, beautiful Giselle. Take everything out that she's ever given to you. Write down on a piece of paper all the happy memories, all the thoughts. And every morning, every afternoon, every evening, if you start to long in the middle of the afternoon, in the evening, before you go to sleep, whenever it is, you look at this piece of paper or these papers, whatever it is, and you celebrate them in your heart. You say, yes, she and I are in each other's lives, and it feels so good. It feels so good. I have her back in my life, and she's here because she wants to be, and everything is in the infinite flow of the good and the divine and the joy and the abundance and the happiness and the creativity and the harmony of peace and love, of peace and love, of peace and love. Do you have, and put this in the chat box, please, do you have items that she's given to you? So I'm going like this to help you remember how many, 5, 10, 15, 20 over the years, how many memories do you have that are so full of love, so full of joy? Start counting them. Gratitudes, appreciation, gratitudes, appreciation, where your heart feels so full. Yes, how many? In your mind, close your eyes for a minute and ask Divine Spirit, how many memories can I think of really quickly? And then I'm going to write them down. I'm going to take a certain part of my journal and I'm going to write them down there. These are, so I can always get to it. Have it right by your bedside. Maybe make copies of it. Yes, make copies of it. Put it in the kitchen, put it in the bedroom, put it in other rooms in your house. Have it in your pocketbook if you go out of the house. Feel her energy, feel her love, receive it, and say to Spirit, I am receiving, I am receiving, I am hearing you through Joanne, and I am receiving, I am knowing there is no timetable for her, yet I get to bring her to me right now. You don't have to, you are not here to wait for her to get ready for you. You are here to get ready for her. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You claim with such joy and gratitude and appreciation. You walk around your house saying, yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Yes, thank you. My beautiful she, you can put her name down if you want. I'm just calling her she, is back in my life. And she's in my life now. I don't need to wait. You don't have to wait for anything. You don't have to wait for the physical to take place. And here's the freedom. The freedom comes as you do these exercises. And definitely let me know. Keep me posted on this. As you do these love exercises of looking, when you're looking and you're reading, you feel the joy and the happiness. And if you're feeling the sadness, here's what I want you to do. I want you to say, when she said this, when she wrote this, in her heart, I remember how much love she was feeling and I was feeling. And I want you to put that in the present tense and say, as I read that what she is writing to me, I am feeling her love. I am feeling her joy. I am feeling our connection, our life connection. I am feeling warmth and comfort. And if you want me to put down the relationship that you have with her, you put that down in writing. Otherwise, I'm just calling her she, to be anonymous with you. And knowing and knowing and knowing and knowing that this is your time right now. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. When we get off this at 9 o'clock, you get to celebrate your daughter. Your daughter, thank you. So I'm blessed to have met your daughter, and I know how much she loves her mom. I know it. And this is Spirit wanted. This is your service, opening your heart. As you open your heart to your daughter in a new way, in a way that you get to decide. It's your intention. It's your intention now, Giselle, that every time you think about her, every time you read something that she wrote, every time you remember another memory, you write it down, you write it in the present, you remember it in the present. And if you feel sad, you say, of course, it would be natural to feel sad if it's in the past. And in this present moment, in this new now moment, I am receiving the love of my daughter. I am receiving the joy of my daughter. I am receiving the oneness of mom and daughter. I am knowing that her heart is feeling. It is impossible, Giselle. It is absolutely impossible for your daughter not to feel what's going on in your heart, especially as that love is overflowing with unconditional love. It is the unconditional love that is bringing forth these gifts that live in your heart. And would you like to put any of them down? And I will then, through Spirit, I will feel the energy with you. We're going to go higher, higher, higher to the next frequency, because I know who you are, and I know that love, and I know that exuberance, and I know that joy and that passion that you have for life. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm just looking, there we go, my challenge. Okay, so I'm just making sure we're in sync with anything you're writing. Would you like to put down one memory, one thought, just say when she wrote a card about, and put that down, whatever it is. And I am holding for you this new relationship with your daughter. So I'm going to ask you, let's do this a little different. How does it feel to know that from this moment on, this unconditional love that exists within you, you get to feel and you get to express, you get to write about it in the present moment, you get to celebrate it. And this is your new course of action. You know, at the very beginning, you said, my challenge is, what action do I take? You take the action of love. You take the action of kindness. the action of compassion, the action of non-judgment, of not judging your daughter for what she hasn't been able to do. And Giselle wrote, when she helped me clean the basement, the joy and laughter. I invite you to go into that joy and laughter. Go close your eyes for a moment and just feel her presence. And if sadness comes up, say, it would be sad if I thought it wasn't going to happen again. I know, and I want you to write these words, I know, Spirit, that she and I are one, and she is in my life right now. Even if it starts in imagination, because that's where it starts, in her beautiful cards. I want you to spread out all of her beautiful cards. I want you to write this. As a matter of fact, every good memory, and put on it like an index card, okay? And make copies of them. Just have them everywhere you look in your house. In the den, in the living room, in the kitchen, in the bathroom. Just sprinkle them everywhere, in every room. Put them in your car so you just happen to see it. Put it in your pocketbook so you happen to see it. Oh, and there's someone else that's joined us. Who else is here? I would love you to say hello. I have been so blessed as Spirit, through Spirit, as this is On the Spot with Spirit, to help Giselle. With her challenge was, her question was, my challenge is, what action do I take? And she shared a little bit more. And do you have something you'd like to ask? There's 9 more minutes. And Giselle, do you feel complete? Do you feel complete? Because if the next person, oh, it's Connie Moore. I'm going to ask Connie if she has any questions. First, Giselle, do you feel complete? If you do, that's beautiful. I just need a yes, and then I will ask, yes, blessings, blessings, keep me posted. Connie Moore, do you have a question for Spirit? Anything about love, about relationships, about self-love. How can Spirit serve you today? You're welcome, Giselle. So many blessings, so much love, so much love. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for being here within me so I can pass these blessings to Giselle. And beautiful divine Connie Moore and beautiful divine Giselle, I am holding your prayers in my heart always. And Connie, do you have a question? It would be such an honor. We have 8 more delicious minutes together to talk to Spirit. Please put them in the chat and I will be able to see them. This is such a gift that Spirit is giving to me, to be able to show up this way, to just be here to answer questions. I guess what's my next step towards my vocation? So Spirit is saying, Connie, what would you like it to be? Can you type something in there about that? Spirit knows your open heart, knows your volunteer energy. And Spirit has another question for you. What would you like it to be? And reaching out. What is holding you back from reaching out? If you go within, you speak to your heart for a moment. Connie, as I hold your heart with love, I'm using the word I now as Spirit. I want to know what is keeping you from moving forward and reaching out. Is there any fear behind that that needs to be let go of? And please text or put something in the chat. It's reaching out. Is that the fear? Or maybe insecurity. If you weren't feeling insecure, And that insecurity might be, what we do know is, as spirit, is everything lives within spirit. Spirit has all information. Spirit is this infinite intelligence, this infinite oneness, wholeness, wisdom. It's infinite wisdom. It holds everything because it is everything. And if you come from a place of divinity, and Spirit wants to know, Connie, if you knew that whatever you're going to do is going to work out perfectly with your volunteer work, what would your first little step be? Spirit's saying, just like you did with your weight loss, you need to take your first little baby step and write down the steps, just like a staircase, starting at the bottom of the staircase and getting to the top. So you may know your goal, and I believe you know your goal. What little baby steps can you take? Because they exist within you. And I invite you to put something in the chat. I am holding that for you, holding that in your heart, knowing there is nothing in your way. We are all love warriors. And your mission is made and created with love and in love, and I know that. And Connie said, emailing the contact I made months ago through Fresh Truck. What about if you make a commitment to Joanne to contact that person today? And do it from your heart, knowing you have so much to offer. And that person, he is waiting. I remember he offered to meet with me at their warehouse to explain their business. And whether it's at the warehouse now or it's on Zoom or over the phone, the connection is infinite. He and you are one. Your missions are one. Okay, I will. Woohoo! Excellent, Connie. How does that feel? How does that feel? How does that feel, knowing it's just the baby step, the first baby step, and you are divinely guided? Giselle is divinely guided. You are excellent. Oh, and that rose, thank you. Excellent. And I know it's already done, Connie. And Giselle, I already know your heart is so full of love for your daughter and feeling the joy. So I just want to thank Spirit. I want to thank you too, Giselle and Connie, for being with me, for asking a Spirit a question through me, because this is what Spirit wants. Spirit wants me to just give, and I can't give unless you can receive. So I know you're both receiving through Spirit's message through me, and I love you both. I know you both, and that's such a gift. And there's someone else that's on. Who else is on? Please put your name in chat, and I can just hold you in truth and love, because we're on for another. It's maybe someone's on twice. Thank you for those hearts, Connie. This is such a blessing. I feel such peace. I am so grateful. That was I put the alarm on so I would be aware of the time. And Giselle said, thank you, my loving friend. Thank you, my loving friend. And Connie, thank you, my loving friend and client. And you are both such gifts to this universe, such gifts. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. This has been so much fun for me. I can't wait to listen, because Spirit has been the flow through me through all of this. Connie Moore said, thank you so much. You're welcome so much. And Giselle said, thank you, my loving friend. I thank you. Thank you. I receive. Are you both receiving? This is a giving and receiving. We're all giving and receiving, giving and receiving. And may your day be filling itself. And I'm going to say what I say when I do my daily Facebook Lives, because that's what I want. From my heart to both of your hearts. so deeply, so deeply. May your days be filled. May today be filled with all that you desire, with so much love, with so much joy, with so much gratitude, with so much infinite right direction, with feeling the presence of Spirit as your guidance from within, for knowing you are both absolutely worthy. It's your birthright to claim what brings you joy. And you both bring me so much joy having both of you in my life. I love you both very much. Until tomorrow. Bye for now.